Hello everyone, I'm Garth Massey, the Canadian Sales and Marketing Manager with Morris Equipment, and today I'm joined with Clint Shepard, our Director of Research and Development. We're here today to discuss an exciting new product platform, the 10 Series Air Cart. The 10 Series is really a culmination of our feedback from customers and their ideas and our own aspirations to create a new product to provide a superior springtime experience for our customers.
A major focus with this 10 Series Air Cart was to increase the number of acres per day that our customers can seed. While we do that, we don't want to forget about the reliability and accuracy expectations of our long-term customers they've come to expect from Morris. Okay, one focus with the 10 Series Air Cart is to increase the amount of time customers spend seeding and decrease the amount of time that they're spending setting the machine and filling it. We've made a number of improvements to the 10 Series Air Cart to maximize the time spent seeding and minimize the time spent filling and setting. One of the first things you see when you look at the 10 Series are the individual tanks on load cells. Each tank is set on 3 load cells to optimize accuracy and stability. These tank weights really build your confidence seeding because you know exactly what you put in and what you remove while you're seeding. This technology also reduces rate calibration time to a fraction of what would have been spent in the past.
So you'll notice that the 4 compartments on this air cart are all unique in different sizes. And the idea behind this is we want all the tanks to empty at approximately the same time, and this will allow a little bit more efficiency so farmers can seed a few more acres on every tank. So what drives our decisions on how big each tank should be is based on sound agronomic practices for seeding rates and also an understanding of crop nutrient uptake and how that affects the ratios of fertilizers that we apply. One of the new features of the 10 Series Air Cart is the optimizer tank. So this is a very interesting story how this evolved over time. When we were first developing the 10 Series, we had feedback from customers that we needed to have a tank large enough to seed, to be able to use 2 mini bulk bags of canola for fill. So we knew that we needed to build this to be about 50 bushels in volume. In our first year of prototyping, what happened was the customer experience was this tank had to be nearly empty before they could get in 2 full bags of seed. So we decided, well, we'll make this larger based on feedback. Towards the end of the testing season, I had a group of farmers come out to look at this new prototype, and they were discussing it on their way back home to Western Saskatchewan, and they said, can you build this cart even bigger? Can you make it 80 bushel? Because if you do that, it'll allow us to really increase the number of acres we can plant for every fill when we're planting our durum crops.
One thing you'll notice on the new 10 Series tanks is the shape of the tank is quite a bit different. Starting with these lids that are 40% larger than our 9 Series, and they allow you to fill the tank volume complete to the max volume that we list. The steeper bottom angles of the tanks also make sure that the tank's completely empty as you're completing a load on your cart. There's also an aftermarket grommet system we've put into the tanks to allow you to install your camera systems. Our new air seeder features a Convey-All conveyor system, and what we found with this conveyor is that it's got extremely fast fill times. We've measured up to 109 bushels per minute with this new system, which means that your loading times on the 10 Series will be drastically reduced. The conveyor features a low-profile hopper system that makes it easy to get underneath belly dump trailers. And we've also chosen to go with stainless on the inlet and the discharge chute of the conveyor. This prevents corrosion, which tends to hamper conveyors after a few years of service. We feature an inlet screen on the bottom end of the conveyor on the hopper, and this is to prevent the need for tank screens at the top end on your air cart. Our conveyor on the 10 Series features a new parallel linkage arm system. This means that it's extremely easy to move around and gives you the ability to lift and lower the conveyor to move it in and out of place so that you can move your belly dump trailer and reposition the hopper underneath for more filling. The conveyor features a multifunction remote system that allows you to operate in 2 different modes for filling or for unloading the cart, so you can run different belt speeds depending on what you're doing.
The 10 Series Air Cart is fast and easy to set. All adjustments are made on the left-hand side of the cart. On a Morris cart, you don't change metering wheels when you change crops or products. We adjust seed plates instead. So with canola, we use a fine setting. For larger products like peas, we increase the clearance of the seed plate to the metering wheel and use a coarse setting. There is a handle we use to select whether the product in the tank goes into the top or to the bottom set of pipes. This selector is also used when doing a stationary calibration or cleaning out the tanks when switching products. We have a seed metering inspection door that we open when we want to inspect the metering wheels. Our quick access door is used when we are calibrating or if we're cleaning out the tank when switching products in the tank above. New on the 10 Series air cart, we've made some changes to how we isolate product in the tank above from the metering wheels. During normal operation, this door is open. If we want to inspect the metering wheels or set seat plates, we close this door, which prevents product from flowing down from the tank. It's a very neat system that works on a rack and pinion, and it's very smooth and easy to access.
A trend in Western Canada has been for higher application rates and larger air drills. To deal with this on the 10 Series, Morris has selected these 22-inch fan systems to be able to push large application rates of product down longer pipes and air streams. An optional feature on our fan system is actually this AirGuard oil cooler system. This heats the inlet air, prevents blockages in your air system, and has an added benefit of actually cooling the oil in your hydraulic system as well. Morris has selected larger rims and tires across all models and sizes of the 10 Series air cart. The last few years have been drier seasons, and people haven't been as concerned with getting stuck. But when we turn to a wet cycle, farmers will be glad to have larger tires on the ground with lower tire pressures and less compaction in their fields. This cart will be really nice to use after dark. Turn on one switch for stair and walkway lighting, and one switch for in-tank and under-cart lighting. The last switch turns on the lights on the conveyor and the conveyor receiver. The lights that illuminate your quantum drill are located on the front of the cart for tow-behind models and on the light bar for tow-between models.
Sectional control has become a very popular feature with farmers who use it to reduce over-application of costly fertilizer and seed, and also is very good for reducing yield-robbing lodging sections of farmers' fields. The 10 Series air cart offers next-generation sectional control with control of up to 10 individual sections. It's a very versatile new system driven by electric drives that make it easier to match up to different sizes of drills. It's easier to set, and it offers new features and functionality relative to our original sectional control system.
Having a good controls partner is critical for a section control system to be reliable, accurate, and adjustable. For this reason, Morris has chosen to partner with Topcon to release the new Horizon 5 electric drive control system. This raises the bar on geopositioning and mapping accuracy. The 10 Series uses the new XD Plus monitor, which has a superior shape to display critical information during operation. There's a suite of features available through Topcon to help you achieve your farm goals. These include variable rate by section for up to 10 different drill sections for excellent VRC mapping. Implement coverage sharing that allows multiple Topcon controlled machines in the same field to share maps and eliminate overlap between units. Packing force control, which is available on quantum air drills, and when equipped with this feature, the packing force and opener penetration remain uniform across fields with variable soil conditions. Lift control is another automated feature that lifts and lowers the quantum drill on headlands. And finally, TAP, which is the Topcon Agriculture Platform. This is a subscription-based feature that synchronizes data effortlessly for in-cab and office use. It allows users to upload VRC maps right from home office to operator consoles.
With the cost of machinery these days, it's vital to use the best materials and finishes so the equipment looks good, you get years of trouble-free use, and it retains its value when we go to trade it. The 10 Series air cart uses premium finish and materials. There's a lot of stainless steel used in this machine to eliminate corrosion from fertilizer dust, and the stainless steel is highly visible on the conveyor top and bottom, metering bodies, collector bodies, primary pipes, and quick access doors. Another significant change with the 10 Series is we're now using powder coat paint exclusively to cover our machines and keep them looking great for years.
Downtime is a killer in the spring. That's why Morris has chosen components that are long-lasting and require very little maintenance to avoid any breakdowns. 24-volt brushless motors that we use for our electric drive, as well as the 24-volt alternator that is also brushless, require very little maintenance and will last for years of service in the field. When you're working long days in the field, little things can become very aggravating over time. That's why Morris has chosen to add a lot of features that are user-friendly to avoid these situations throughout the spring. The Topcon Extend feature is an app that allows you to change calibration rates and send them from your phone or tablet to the Topcon XD Plus monitor in the tractor cab. This saves a lot of back and forth when changing crops or recalibrating the machine.
We're very proud and excited about the 10 Series air cart at Morris. It is a quality machine through and through, filled with features and options and technology to help farmers raise their farm productivity to the next level. And I would welcome you to come look at the 10 Series air cart at your first opportunity.